ma sadgamaya. So, you want to go into the past or the future. Isn't this the biggest problem in the world? People are time-traveling within themselves. They're trying to live what happened 10 days ago, or they're trying to live what may happen day after tomorrow. Time travel is the biggest problem, don't seek it. It's already a great problem. Now, that's not what you're asking. You want to know what happened in the past, or you want to know what will happen tomorrow. When he said, "Mere bare mein kuch bolo," whatever, what he is telling me is, why don't you time travel for me and tell me what will happen tomorrow, okay? Yes, that's all he's asking. So I have to wear my astrological clothes. See, if you transcend your physical nature, there is no such thing as time. There is… in India, in this culture, we have a word called Trikalagnani. That means one who knows past, present and future. This does not mean he's time-traveling. That is what these Hollywood movies, which misunderstand everything logically and literally. So why I'm saying this is, they're always trying to understand everything factually, literally. When we said there is a Trikalagnani, they said, oh, there is somebody who goes into past, present and future. See, this moment is eternity, I want you to know. It's question of, are you living in the surface or do you have a profound experience of what's now? What you think is past, what you think is future, or what you think is now, is all one happening. They are not three different happenings. They are not three different dimensions or three different geographical spaces that you can go into and come back. When you use the word travel, it suggests movement, isn't it? I travel from point A to point B. I can't travel from point A to point A, point A to point A, point A to point A. I cannot travel unless I'm making rounds. So right now, when you say past, present and future, you're talking about triple A. You understand? It's AAA, it's not ABC. When we say time, in the yogic perception, which ultimately modern physics will come to someday, hopefully, is time is the basic aspect of creation. Because of time, there is gravity. Because of gravity, everything else. Right now, the problem with modern physics is, they have reasonably understood the other forces, they're unable to understand what's gravity. Gravity is a consequence of time. It's not the other way around. Because there is time, there is gravity. The word time itself may not conjure that image in your mind. The Sanskrit word is correct, it's kala. Kala means two things, time and emptiness. Kali, not talking about the Devi. Kali means what? Empty. Kala means darkness, kala means time, and it also means emptiness. If you try to speak with little more personified context, we will call this Shiva. So we are talking about time and emptiness, time and nothingness as the same thing. Because there is time, there is creation. Because what we call as creation exists, there is gravity, because to maintain the integrity of a little bit of physicality in this vast kala, you need some force to hold it together. So, gravity is only when time bends in a certain way. Time which is nothingness, time which is emptiness, takes a curve. When it takes a curve, physical dimension begins. If it doesn't take a curve, physical does not exist. So when we say spiritual process, you're trying to get out of the curve, because whatever curves ultimately will go in circles, isn't it? So because you experience time as a consequence of the curve that it took, you're understanding time as the spin of the planet, as the rotation of the moon and the sun and whatever else. But when we refer to kala, we are talking about time in a more fundamental way, that it is emptiness, it is nothingness, it is clear space is time. We are always… the modern concept is talking about time and space as two different things. We are talking about time and space as one thing. The existential is gravity. The non-existential presence that is there is kala or kali or emptiness or time or whatever you want to call it, or darkness. All these things symbolize the same thing. So if somebody travels in time, he's lost his mind, really. I know books are written about it, don't ever believe. Please, I want you to understand. You throw up a new concept. Let's say a scientific community throws up a new concept, or philosophically some new concept comes. Instantly, there will be 100 authors in America. First 80 will come from America, next 10 will come from India maybe these days. They will write books about how they experience this concept which may not even exist. Powerful books will be written. And one generation will grow up on that and it will die. Next generation has not even heard about what the books that were popular in 70s and 80s, this generation has not even heard about those things which shaped those people's psyche completely. So this time travel business, this near-death stuff that's going on, these are popular subjects right now. I would advise you write a book. You'll sell well, make money, it's all right. If it's your survival, write something. But if you're seeking, don't bullshit yourself into something and you'll get lost. Don't do time travel, because you cannot do time travel. Time as you know it only exists because of your physical nature. If you really want to know the profoundness of time, if you want to know the kala which holds everything together, which holds everything in its lap, you must distance yourself from your physical nature. Then you know kala, not as three, but three A's superimposed on each other, not A, B, C. So then you will not try to travel, you will dimensional shifts within yourself, not psychological understanding of time. What happened yesterday is one time, what's happening now is another time, what may happen tomorrow is another time, not in that context. They are not three separate things. Actually, what happened yesterday, if you sit here and imagine all that, it'll all happen now, isn't it? Yes? What may happen tomorrow, if you sit here and if you have powerful enough imagination, it'll happen right now. This is why people are suffering something that happened 10 years ago and something that may happen day after tomorrow. Yes, they're enjoying and suffering things which don't exist. So, if you try to do time travel, you will lose your mind and think you're experiencing something. Psychological drama that you create in the form of thought and emotion is not life. It is a badly directed movie.
The concept of time travel has long captivated the human imagination, sparkling endless speculations and debate. The idea of being able to transcend the linear flow of time to journey into the past or the future has been a staple of science fiction and philosophical inquiry for centuries. But is time travel merely a fantastical notion, or could it be one day become a reality? From a scientific perspective, the possibility of time travel is not entirely ruled out. Einstein's theory of relativity, for example, suggests that time is not an absolute, but rather a dimension that can be manipulated under certain conditions. According to the theory, time has slowed down or speed up depending on factors such as velocity or gravity. This has led some physicists to speculate that it may be possible to create wormholes or other exotic structures that could serve as gateway to the past or the future. However, the practical challenges of achieving time travel are immense. The amount of energy required to open a stable wormhole, for instance, is believed to be far beyond our current technological capabilities. Additionally, there are thorny philosophical and logical conundrums associated with time travel, such as potential for paradoxes and the question of whether the past can truly be altered. Despite these obstacles, the allure of time travel continues to captivate the human imagination. The prospect of being able to revisit pivotal moments in history, to witness the rise and fall of civilizations, or to glimpse the future of our species and our planet is a tantalizing one. It speaks to our innate desire to transcend the limitations of our own temporal existence, to gain a broader perspective on the human experiences. Moreover, the exploration of time travel, even if it remains firmly in the realm of speculations, has had a profound impact on our understanding of the universe and the nature of reality. The thought experiments and theoretical models developed by physicists and philosophers have pushed the boundaries of our knowledge, challenging us to rethink our assumptions about fundamental workings of space and time. Ultimately, whether time travel will ever become a practical reality remains to be seen. But the pursuit of this elusive goal and the insight it has already yielded serve as a testament to the boundless curiosity and creativity of the human mind. So as we continue to grapple with the mysteries of the cosmos, the possibility of time travel will likely remain a captivating and thought-provoking frontier, inspiring us to push the limits of our understanding and imagination. So as we conclude this fascinating exploration into the realm of time, space, and existence, we invite you to reflect upon the profound wisdom that Sadhguru has shared with us today. The concept of time travel has always intrigued humanity, but as Sadhguru has beautifully elucidated, time is not a separate dimension that we can physically traverse. Instead, it is an integral part of our very vast existence, intricately linked to space and gravity. Remember, our journey through this vast universe of knowledge has just begun. There is so much more to explore, discover, and contemplate. The mysteries of existence, consciousness, and spirituality are boundless. So stay curious, stay open-minded, and stay connected with us here on this channel. We are committed to bringing you thought-provoking insights, ancient wisdom, and contemporary knowledge that can enrich your life in countless ways. Feel free to share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Your engagement and participation are vital to growth of this community of seekers. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Until we meet again, take a moment to ponder on the profound truths you have encountered today. And remember, the answer to life's most profound questions often lie within you. Stay tuned for more transformative content from Sadhguru and our channel. Your quest for understanding continues, and we are here to support you on that extraordinary journey. I will see you tomorrow, and until then, please take care. Namaskaram.